Now let's get a winning free pick in college basketball from the Grandmaster, Joe Duffy's Picks at OffshoreInsiders.com, brought to you by MyBookie.ag. Get the maximum bonus if you enter promo code Duffy. MyBookie.ag, one of about a half dozen books universally accepted as one of the premier sports books in the world. And now, Joe Duffy's Picks. Of course, we come off of a splendid day yesterday, 8-1, 10-2 the last 2 days, piping hot, hot volume. A high-volume college basketball system, 3 winners for today. Still a possibility as we follow this report. The NBA lines are just coming out. We may add some NBA as well. College basketball is complete. We could have some NBA. Make sure you check OffshoreInsiders.com for more details. And now, a free pick from me, Joe Duffy of Joe Duffy's Picks. Going with horrible road teams on the road at 14-50 and 12-37. 57 pushes along the way. Again, it makes sense in every single sport. People hate to bet bad teams, and they really, really, really hate them to bet them on the road. So those teams are generally going to be undervalued. And for those of you just worried about what it's done lately, a very solid 8-2 run. The free winning pick from Joe Duffy's Picks is to go with Washington State plus the 15.5 against Oregon. Once again, Washington State plus the 15.5. By the way, that is not one of our premium picks. We got 3 premium picks at OffshoreInsiders.com, where you get the thoroughly vetted sports books. Guys, as I said, got about a half dozen sports books that we thoroughly recommend based on our own experience, based on client feedback, based on people I talk to in the industry, and based on the clearinghouses, the very few websites out there that are essentially the consumer reports of sports books. Thoroughly vetted OffshoreInsiders.com. You will not find better sports books than at OffshoreInsiders.com, and you will not find better handicappers. And if you're a client of Joe Duffy's Picks or any one of the sports services at OffshoreInsiders.com, you certainly want a sports book that will pay you on time. Yes, all these sports books definitely pay you on time, and we collect big very, very often from these sports books. Never, ever, 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 ever a problem. And even if you do have a rare losing week, very easy to make your redeposits. Bitcoin, never had a problem with any of these sports books with Bitcoin, and usually within a minute or 2 max. No, always within a minute or 2 max. When you send a deposit via Bitcoin, it will show up in your account, so you can bet right away. And they also have the best sign-up bonuses. OffshoreInsiders.com for the best sports books and the best handicappers.